Greetings and welcome to Hexed Encountered. I'm Joe. In this video we will be doing the first scenario of the NATO campaign. This is Headquarters Cold War. And I did the USSR, or as I prefer to call it, the Warsaw Pact campaign in a previous video. And so I figured we would give equal time to the other side and run NATO's first mission, which is Mannheim's defense. You can see here, Soviet forces have split from the Frankfurt offensive and are advancing on Mannheim. If the city falls, Ramstein Air Base is next. This is a critical junction. The Red Army has reached Bremen and Kassel, and their momentum remains unchecked. We cannot allow them to gain ground. Rally your units, prepare to repel this assault. Hold the line at all costs. A decisive stand here could provide the leverage we need to launch a counteroffensive. Use your knowledge of the local terrain to outflank and destroy the enemy. Hold fast. Godspeed. Here's our map. You can see we've got a little terrain key here and everything, right? So here are the Soviet forces coming in. We've got some, the yellow would be the units we are not in control of, and this blue would be the units that we will be in control of. So we have an urban environment here, and this should be an interesting one. So let's get right to it. We will use the challenging setting. It's kicked my butt before, so it's not a joke. Well, yeah, it's kicked my butt before, so let's just leave it at that. All right, so we got Captain Mark Gibson here. Some of you might have hoped the Red Army would never reach Mannheim, but they have. Soviets are here, and you know how they operate. They shelled their own ground to open this war and left a trail of wrecked cities behind them. Okay, so here's where they are. Failed to keep the communists outside the city proper. As a result, the enemy secured a foothold. So we have to hold key points, kill 8 enemy forces. They will continue to expand the position unless we act quickly if they gain additional ground. All right, let's get a bird's eye view here. We do have some helicopters. You can see the area the helicopter can move within. We do have an enemy armored unit up here. Let's see, that we know about. Now, we have a scout plane, a recon, that we can use. 10 spotting and can locate enemy units following the regular spotting rules. Then we also have an airstrike we can bring in, and our typical reinforcement and rally options as well. 3-turn cooldown for rally, 4-turn cooldown for reinforcement, 3 for recon, and 4 for airstrikes. Okay, so we want to hold our points. This would be a point we need to hold. The enemy points are here. So perhaps we send our helicopter out to take on this armored unit. Let's go there. You can see the move. You click again, they speed up. And we can't do anything to them, apparently. You see here, you've got no ability to actually damage them. What is this unit? It is a T-64. And what kind of, what are we rocking here? Oh yeah, their AP attack is pretty thin. All right, good to know. We'll save them for the infantry. Whoops, not what I meant to do. We do have some armor of our own. What do we have here? We got like a Jeep, basically. If we move there, we are within range of getting hammered, so let's not do that. We will send our M103 up here. All right, he is just out of range. We move one more, he will be able to fire at us. Conversely, we will be able to fire at him. But again, we can't do any damage to him for some reason. I guess we'll just stay off Overwatch there. Okay, these guys are carrying riflemen. Scouts and riflemen. All right. Let's start to build ourselves a bit of a perimeter here. Oh, someone shot us. Who? Doing a little recon here. Both tanks out there. Here we have a Mark 20 RH202. Okay. And we have another truck. That's not carrying anything. Oh, we can load that on here. All right. We don't know what we need yet from that. So what else do we have out here that we need to look for? It's a pretty large map, actually. All right. Let's move him here. Turn. We can't bust that wall down, I guess. That would be the easiest way to do what I was going to try and do here, which was maybe offload my scouts into the tree line so that they could sneak up here and see exactly what the enemy has going on up there. But I think we'll probably stop here. I haven't done much. Well, you know, we do have some targets. Let's hit them. Might as well. We'll get another one in 4 turns. A little F4 Phantom action. Didn't do much damage, but we showed them that we know what's going on. We might as well use our recon as well. Let's fly them right over the checkpoint here and see what they find, if anything. Aha, there we go. Now we know what we're looking at a little bit. That was useful. Now we can end our turn. Great. Come on now. Looked like we hit them. We did. A lot of armor. Okay, we killed one of their units, so that's good. It's always good to kill somebody. Oh. Okay. Not great, but not terrible. Let's hit this guy first. How do you miss on an 82% chance? I mean, I know they have some cover, but come on. A little bit better. That's right, I can't order them to do anything. Keep hitting text escape. All right. Might as well fire at them, right? Low hit chance, but we'll at least suppress them a little bit. We did some damage, and now they're demoralized, so that's good. Oh, we got one. Knocked them out. hit him again. You can't. Well, that stinks. Sorry, Charlie. So apparently we're the Germans this time, not the Americans. Okay. So hard to do any damage. Let's see, who's taking some damage? I should reinforce. Anybody? I don't want to lose any units here. I guess we're okay. So I'll take another crack at them. Killed 4 units. Yeah, well, that was bound to happen, probably. Well, let's do this. I'm going to move him somewhere where he can maybe do some damage. I don't know if he would be able to do damage from there. Now that I think about it, because we have a wall around this. So perhaps I shouldn't do that. I keep hitting escape. It's old habit. Here. They don't have much range. But anybody who strays in this area, we can maybe hit them, so that would be worthwhile. So he's done. This truck. Kind of weaponry does it have? Not terrible in terms of anti-personnel. Can't obviously go toe-to-toe with any armor. Let's boogie him out of here. Head him up this way. Let's take this guy who's carrying riflemen. Get rid of that. This is a dicey proposition, but let's go for it. Put some infantry in the woods here. So we don't have much. They have a little bit of terrain protection here. That's what the shield indicates. A little bit of cover. All right. I don't think, like, they could shoot, I guess. Then they have a target. Boom, you're dead. I have one real powerful tank, apparently. My M60. All right. It's being 84. Not a lot of M1 Abrams around. Somehow that truck did not get destroyed, but now he will. Oh, he missed. That's right. Waste your ammo on the empty truck. Please do. Wasting their shots. I'll take that every day, all day. How was that ambush? They had to have known they were there. These guys came out of the woods, so now my helicopter can chew them up. Maybe, hopefully. Right. Overwatch, Overwatch. That tank is taking some damage. Right, what are these? Oh, they were shooting at somebody. Shooting at our poor guys in the trench over here. All right. Urban terrain. Engage before we have time to react. Destroy their anti-tank crews. Where are they? I guess they must be common. Kill AT infantry units. All right. You have to find them first. That's the end of those guys. That is a funny visual. They're literally nose to nose. Shot him right over his burning friend there. Get these wrecks out of the way. Rifleman. No AP attack. They have no ability to fire anymore, so I will not be moving them into the danger zone there. Put our tank. He's out of attacks there. I don't know if I should move armor around here given the situation. Perhaps it's time for the scouts to do something. Need to move these guys up so we can see. We have this tank here, but I'm gonna find there any tank units that are so far unspotted. All right, I'm gonna end my turn, I think. That's those guys. That's those guys. And we have these guys up here and these guys over here. Can I reinforce these other guys here? No. That stinks. All right, let's do this. Let's mount him back up. Okay, now we're making some progress. All right. Well, now I have somebody to reinforce. Well, I killed them. We got Overwatch fire. That's probably some of the anti-tank units coming. All right, let's see. Let's take we'll get better ID on these guys, or maybe not. And I killed them. Take them out. All right. 2 of the 4 dead. Now we need to get rid of this. Well, let's do this first. Enforce him. Okay, his morale is pretty good. Let's have him hit this guy. Maybe we need to move closer. I'm a little leery of doing that because we don't know what we got here. Ah, look at that. That's what the scouts are good at. Let's move them over here. Can we take that? Oh, we found the other anti-tank unit. Oh, I have one cooldown turn left. Shoot. This tank is probably going to get iced. Stay there. Gonna rally him. Or at least he could get his morale up a little bit, maybe. I don't know if it's worth it. Might be better to pull them back, actually. Who hit them? This is what drives me crazy. Like, where is the enemy that actually hit them? That they took 3 hits on that. It stinks. Okay, made a little bit of progress there. Okay. Great. All right. All right, that's good. All right, I'm going to send him up here. Spotted. Okay. Aha. These guys are hard to kill, man. Everything's a miss. Are you kidding? Ugh. Gotta be kidding, man. I guess that objective is gone. We completed it. Airstrike time. I want this guy gone. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my God. Steven Seagal, hard to kill, man. Let's find out what we got here. Let's go over the target. Aha, there's our guns. That's what I wanted to know. Boom, boom. Next turn. The helicopter's coming for them. Where's the other truck? I know I have one more, don't I? Did they all get destroyed? Maybe they all got destroyed. It looks like I only have one left. Where's this guy? Can he carry troops? All right. Moving on. Oh, look what we've got. An enemy helicopter. Hmm. All right, come on. Oh, shoot. So much for taking out the artillery easily. Good, finally. All right, 2 objectives completed. Cool. All right. Oh. Yep. Just gotta hope we can survive because we're gonna get shot at. Goodbye, helicopter. That's what I was hoping to see happen. All right. Really, one shot? One shot Charlie over here? What's going on, man? Park that there and get it out of the way. Nah, he can't shoot anything from there. Yes. Yes. All right. Who has movement left? This guy does. And let's see. Him. Yes. I guess he can't load up right now. Just move them there. Oh, he might not be able to load onto there at all, actually. They don't have a loading thing. All right. Well, someone shot at him from somewhere. Well, we lost our eye in the sky. We gotta go get that artillery and capture the 2 points. 1, 2. All right, the fire's coming from up here. That's good to know. Still don't know who's shooting at me. Ah, there we go. Now we have better eyes on them at least. And my guys are in better cover. All right, now we know where we can head this way. One more turn for reinforcements. This guy can't move. We don't have any targets right now. All right, I guess we should move on. He has movement, so let's move him up here. Now we can end turn. They're shooting from up there. Good to know. Okay, at least now we know where the fire's coming from. And we have more armor. Great. Took 4 hits. Oh, look at that. He's right there. This is probably a kill if you get the animation. Yep. Out of ammo again. Are you kidding me? All right, so that should put us in position to get that next turn. Moved. Kind of go around the area where we can get shot up, right? Let's unload these guys. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Why can't he back up? I guess we'll stay right there. Let's get a look at what's out here, if anything. Nothing. All right. No news is good news, man. All right, who needs a morale boost? I'm good. I'm good. Oops. Okay, and now we're going to end our turn. Seriously? All right. We destroyed something there. I don't know if it was artillery, but we destroyed something. Ah, there's the artillery over there. Okay. Okay, I think maybe, well, maybe not. I don't know. This is dicey. Risky, risky. It's my last transport. But if I can get these guns over here, that guy is toast. And I mean, these guys can't do much. So we should be good to go here. Where's my M60? Right. Right there. All right. Anyone else got? The scouts can move, but they are in rough shape right now. So we're going to leave them be. End turn. Okay. They didn't do much of anything, did they? I'm going to try and take this other artillery gun out. Aha, more units. I have no idea who shot me. How do we get to that? Okay. Thanks for the pep talk, Captain. Oh man, we were close though. We just had one more gun to kill. Let's see if we can't knock this off here. Don't send me home now, Captain. We're so close. There you go. Boom. Now we got them all. Now we can finish our operation. There you go, as we get an air medal too. We got all the secondary and the primary. All right. Sweet. Killed a lot of enemy, lost more than I wanted to, but that's good enough, man. Look, all really not combat units. Take it. All right, the battle for Darmstadt would be next. Depending on how many views we get and likes and all that good stuff, I might continue, but if not, I hope I've given you a good look at both sides of the coin here in this headquarters Cold War game. I really like this system. I mean, it's not like it's super complicated or anything like that. It's fairly straightforward, and it's fun. And tactics do matter, and I screw up quite frequently. You know, the nice thing is if you screw up a battle, you can always go back and try it again. Maybe try some different tactics, maybe get a little bit better luck on in some cases, and you know, do a little bit better. But anyway, we are going to wrap it up here. Quick shout out to my channel members. Thank you for your support. It is greatly appreciated. For everybody else, thank you for watching. If you've made it all the way through and watched the entire thing, kudos to you and thank you. But yeah, please consider liking, sharing, maybe even subscribing or hyping. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to post them in the comment section. I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. But we are done for now. Until next time, I'm Joe. This is the Hexed Encounter channel. And as always, happy gaming.